You guys are in here. Today we're talking about the GUNSMITH 3.0 update. We have some leaks of new attachments coming to COD Mobile. Now I'm calling it GUNSMITH 3.0 and not 2.0, which I know 2.0 was super hyped up. Everyone's really looking forward to it. People are still wondering what happened with that, which I'm going to explain what happened to GUNSMITH 2.0 and that it's actually already come out and it was just less exciting than you think. So I'm calling these new leaks and stuff part of GUNSMITH 3.0. But let's talk about GUNSMITH 2.0 first real quick. So in the May 20th community update, that was the patch notes for Season 4. They mentioned GUNSMITH 2.0 in those patch notes. And then on the May 26th community update, a week after, or 6 days after, they further explained what GUNSMITH 2.0 was. And what they said is, we've seen a few questions about what exactly this is after it was mentioned in the patch notes, and basically it is just many small changes to attachments within the GUNSMITH system. Some attachments might be replaced entirely with new models and looks, while others may have some changes to help them feel more unique. This isn't going to be an easy one to spot, but the changes are numerous and a bit more behind the scenes. So, basically what they're saying is the GUNSMITH 2.0 came out already with the Season 4 update, and that it was just more behind the scenes stuff. It was changing the attachments that were already in the game, whether it's their models or just how they work. So, people were expecting some huge change to the GUNSMITH system and with the 2.0 update, and like a bunch of new attachments and that kind of thing. Clearly that's not what we got. It was still a big change. It is still a big change, of course, because they did change a lot of the attachments, especially for snipers and that kind of thing. But it's just way less exciting than we thought it was going to be. Now that leads us to GUNSMITH 3.0 and the new leaks that just came out. So shout out to Doge Beanie on Twitter. He posted these images here. Now apparently these have been in the game files for a while now, but this is like the first time I've actually seen images of them. So what he posted here was different optics, new optics coming to the game. You have the hybrid scope and the thermal scopes. If you go onto his Twitter, again, you can see the watermark on the images here. That's his Twitter. He has more images and stuff of different scopes and that kind of thing, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. But I'm just showing you guys two images here, one of the hybrid scope and the one of the thermal scope. So, if you don't know what hybrid scope is, by the way, it's like two scopes in one, so like you can swap between an ACOG scope and a red dot scope within like one scope, basically. So, pretty cool. Definitely going to be better for, I'd say, Battle Royale probably, but still usable, and multiplayer, of course. And then thermal scope, there's like sort of already a thermal scope in Battle Royale if you get like the legendary Arctic, so that's basically what it is. Similar to that. So expect something like that in multiplayer too, which will be interesting. So if you're one of those people that likes to sit back and snipe, you can throw down a smoke grenade, aim in with your thermal scope, and you can like see through the smoke and see the outline of enemies and that kind of thing. So thermal scope pretty cool. Now, again, these have been in the game files for a while now, so we don't know exactly when they're coming out. Could be with the Season 6 update, not exactly sure, because that's going to be the next major update. So we'll see what happens. Of course, there's not going to be just new optics. There's going to be attachments for other weapons, of course, too, I would assume. If they're going to do some sort of like big GUNSMITH 3.0 update where they add a bunch of new attachments, it's not just going to be optics, of course. They could add a Kimbo to certain pistols, like the MW11 could use a Kimbo, because let's face it, it's not that great of a pistol. Same thing with the J358. I wouldn't be mad if a Kimbo came to those weapons. And of course, they could do other random attachments and whatever for different weapons. If you guys remember, after the GUNSMITH update came out, which was Season 9, I believe, they would put out like 2 or 3 new attachments per season after that. Sometimes even 4 attachments, I think. And then randomly over the past like few seasons, they just stopped. So I'm guessing is that like they halted any like slowly putting out new attachments, and they're just gonna do like one major update eventually. Again, don't know when that's coming, but we'll see. But that's what I think they're doing. That's why they stopped putting out the new attachments, because they want to do like one big update. That's what I'm hoping at least. But we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments below though. Are you guys excited for hybrid scopes, thermal scopes, that kind of thing coming to the game? And what other major attachments do you want to see? For me personally, I definitely want to see the incendiary bullets for shotguns. I think that's in Modern Warfare 2019. Those are pretty cool. It's like fire bullets basically. Similar to like the thermite reload on the Kilo, except it's definitely stronger, I think, for shotguns. Whereas like you do get burn damage on the enemy, so if you don't one-shot them, they'll still take that little bit of extra burn damage that could kill them. So similar to the thermite reload, but not exactly the same thing. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Peace.